Glendale, this is Monster Jam!
Here we go, Glendale. The first competition of the event is JCB Racing. All 12 of our Monster Jam drivers have been seated in a bracket based off their first pass time at our last event. The 4 fastest times received an automatic bye into round number 2, leaving us with 8 Monster Jam drivers to face off head-to-head here in round 1. I'm gonna need you to get loud, Glendale. Here we go. Are you ready for round 1 of JCB Racing?
We are going to kick things off with our first head-to-head matchup in the red lane. Make some noise for Jamie Gardner, Overboard. And his opponent in the gray lane, give it up for Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. This is a first-time head-to-head meeting for these two. They're gonna get set and ready to the line. Outside, yellow lights means our drivers need to find their engines and head to the starting line. When you see 2 yellow lights, that means they're staged and ready to go. Waiting for the approach of Jamie Gardner and Overboard to the starting line here as we get set to go green. You can see those lights now all purple. That means they have to reset themselves here in our first head-to-head matchup. Those racing lights there at the far end of each of our race lanes for both of our competitors. The winner will see Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher in round 2 of JCB Racing. Advancing on Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco advances on with a time of 20.306. He will advance on to see Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher. We're gonna get ready for our second head-to-head matchup in the red lane. Give it up for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash! And racing out of the gray lane, let's hear it for Zach Gardner, Wild Side. This is a 6th appearance head-to-head meeting. Sparkle Smash is 3-2 against Wild Side. The winner will take on Mike Christensen and Vendetta in round 2. Zach Gardner, Wild Side, a 2024 JCB Racing World Champion. Caleb Blood, an Extreme Air Award winner in 2025. All right, Monster Jam fans, I'm actually getting word that we're gonna switch back over to our old staging lights. They have the same concept. Outside yellow lights means our drivers will fire their engines, head to the starting line. 2 yellow lights means they're stationed ready to go, and they'll be looking for that red light. A little bit easier for our drivers to see, they say, so we're gonna move over to our original staging lights for both of our Monster Jam drivers. This is, again, our second head-to-head matchup here in round 1. Caleb Blood Sparkle Smash going up against Zach Gardner and Wildside. You can see the official JCB Racing bracket up on the video board while they get ready to change those lights over. We just saw El Toro Loco and overboard, with El Toro Loco moving on to round 2. Sparkle Smash and Wildside, you're going to see that head-to-head matchup here in just a moment. Shell Shocked and Velociraptor will be going up against each other there in round 1, followed by the final match, JCB Digatron and Jurassic Attack. You can see those four round 2 advancements with Vendetta, Classroom Crusher, Gravedigger, and Tech Deck, Wreck Deck. Again, those were the 4 fastest times from last weekend in Houston at NRG Stadium. It looks like those outside yellow lights are lit up for both of our competitors. It's time to rock and roll here as Sparkle Smash looks to the line first, followed by Zach Gardner and Wildside. We've got our yellow light stage. 1 more yellow light is remaining for our drivers. Zach Gardner, Wildside, waiting for that green light. Same with Caleb Blood. She inches her way. There's 2 yellow lights. Advancing on, Zach Gardner, Wildside. Super glued to the action, replay up on the video board. 2 smooth passes for both of our competitors, but it is Zach Gardner and Wildside who takes the win. He will move on to see Mike Christensen and Vendetta in round 2. The official time on the board, the fastest time of the night so far, 19.787. Our sub 20 seconds there held by Zach Gardner and Wildside. Moving on to our 3rd head-to-head matchup in the red lane. Make some noise for Alex Barden and Velociraptor. His opponent racing out of the gray lane, it's Dalton Widener, Shell Shocked. This is a first time meeting for these 2 here. As they get ready to do battle, the winner will take on Tyler Menega and Gravedigger in round 2. Both are inching their way to the lines. It's time to go green. In front of family and friends, Dalton Widener and Shell Shocked advances on into round 2. He'll see Tyler Menega and Gravedigger. Take a look at that replay brought to you by the original Super Glue. Waiting for that official time. Another great fast time. It's the fastest time of the night right now, 19.629. Coming upon our last head-to-head matchup here in round 1, making his Monster Jam Stadium debut, it is Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. In the gray lane, give it up for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. A first time meeting for these 2 here as they get ready to see who will advance on to see Bryce Kenny and Tech Deck Wreck Deck. This is the last pair of the round here in round 1 as we get set to go racing! it comes to the Series Seasons Championship, and it is gonna come down to a photo finish. Glendale, who do you think the winner is? Your winner is JCB Digatron. It is the fastest 2 times of the night with JCB Digatron collecting the fastest time with a 19.486. This track seems to be getting quicker and quicker with every pass.
We've made it to the second round of JCB Racing. The 4 fastest drivers in round 1 are now going head-to-head with those drivers that received that automatic bye here in round number 2. So let's keep it going. Monster Jam fans, are you ready for round 2 of JCB Racing?
All right, we've got our JCB Dirt Squad coming out. Of course, we'll get an update from our pit reporter, KCG, on Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack. So just a reminder where we stand right now in our JCB Racing competition. El Toro Loco and Classroom Crusher will go head-to-head here in just a moment. We'll see Vendetta for the first time here tonight going up against Wildside. Gravedigger and Shell Shocked will go up against each other, and Tech Deck, Rec Deck, and JCB Digatron will be your final head-to-head matchup in round 2. Classroom Crusher, Vendetta, Gravedigger, and Tech Deck, Rec Deck all had those automatic advancements into round 2. Hey, DJ Malski, it's time to hype everybody up. All right, it is time to get round 2 started here in the red lane. Advancing on into round 2, we've got Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. And for the very first time here tonight, racing out of the gray lane, Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. This is a huge points battle between these two. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco currently sitting in first, followed by Classroom Crusher. The winner will take the lead in the Series Seasons points chase. It will be up to you to it will be up to these drivers to go and do battle. Advancing on, Classroom Crusher. Absolutely insane. The bobble for Armando Castro. El Toro Loco costs him the win. And the easy finish for Classroom Crusher and Camden Murphy. Take a look. That right side BKT tire doesn't land on the ramp. Makes him bobble across. And look at that, a 19.560 for Classroom Crusher. We're gonna move on right now. Advancing on into round 2 from round 1 in the red lane, we've got Zach Gardner, Wildside. And for the first time here tonight, welcome on in, Mike Christensen, Vendetta. The winner will take on Classroom Crusher and Camden Murphy. The winner of this race needs to get a time faster than 19.560 in order to have lane choice. This is a first time meeting for these two here. We've got Zach Garner Wildside to the starting line, first awaiting the approach of Mike Christensen and Vendetta. It is Zach Gardner Wildside advancing on. Super glue glued to the replay up there on the video board. Zach Gardner Wildside taking an easy Sunday stroll there out on the track. He collects a time of 19.537. It will be Classroom Crusher who will take lane choice. Excuse me, it is Wildside with a 19.537 who will actually have lane choice in your semifinal round. We're gonna continue on. For the first time here tonight in the red lane, make some noise for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. And advancing on into round 2 there in the gray lane, we've got Dalton Widener and Shell Shocked. Gravedigger is 6-3, and this is their 10th head-to-head meeting for both of these two competitors. The winner will advance on into your JCB semifinal round. Advancing on, Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger. A good race by both of these two competitors, but it is Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger who will be faster here tonight. He will advance on into your semifinal round. Take a look at that, the first sub 19 seconds and 18.773 for Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. Fastest time of the night so far. This is our last head-to-head matchup here in round 2 in the red lane. Advancing on into round 2, we've got JCB Digatron and Tristan England. And for the first time here tonight in the gray lane, make some noise for Bryce Kenny, Tech Deck Rec Deck. JCB Digatron is 4-2 against Tech Deck Rec Deck, a 7th meeting between these two here this year. The winner will move on to see Tyler Menninga and Gravedigger. Advancing on, JCB Digatron. A little spin out there for Tech Deck Rec Deck allows JCB Digatron to get the win and advance on into your semifinal round. Super Glue glued to the action replay on the video board. Waiting that official time to see who will have lane choice in your semifinal round. Remember, JCB Digatron must clock in a faster time than 18.773. We see the bobble there from Tech Deck Rec Deck going up against the ski jump. And unfortunately for him, he will not advance on. It will be Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Look at that, an 18.849. Very close, but Gravedigger will have lane choice in your semis.
Glendale, we have made the semifinal round of JCB Racing. The 4 fastest drivers facing off head-to-head, trying to get into that final round and secure the first 12 points of the night. We have a series on our hands, Monster Jam fans. Get loud and get ready for the semifinal round of JCB Racing.
Our first head-to-head matchup, gonna get ready to throw down here in the red lane. We've got Zach Gardner and Wildside. His opponent there in the gray lane, we've got Classroom Crusher and Camden Murphy. This is huge for points for Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher if he's able to move on into your JCB Racing final round, but he's gotta go through your 2024 World Finals Racing champion, Zach Gardner and Wildside. And you see those lights are clearing. That means both of our drivers need to reverse and restage themselves here. Again, our first head-to-head matchup here in our semi-final round. Zach Gardner, Wildside, has lane choice, pushes Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher to the gray lane. We'll see if that will help him out, get a win, move on, or will it be Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher to advance? was a great race between these two young superstars. We're gonna go to the super glued to the action replay. It'll be a photo finish. Arizona, who do you think your winner is? Look how close this is. From my advantage, it looks like Classroom Crusher. Let's see. 13th, 100th of a second goes to Zach Garner, wild side. 19.124. Wow, incredible wild side advances on. And that is huge for points as we get ready for our final head-to-head matchup in your semifinal round. Take a look at that photo finish. Literally by a tire tread, Zach Garner and Wildside takes the big win away from Classroom Crusher. Again, huge for points in the series season's points chase. Now we're gonna find out who his competitor will be here in just a moment. In the red lane, we've got Tyler Meninga and Gravedigger going up against, in the gray lane, JCB Digatron and Tristan England. The winner will take on Zach Garner Wildside. The winner also must get a time faster than 19.124 to claim lane choice when it comes to the JCB finals. Your winner is Gravedigger. Tyler Meninga and Gravedigger advances on to see Zach Garner and Wildside in the JCB Racing final round. Huge for points won. Again, another best time of the night, 18.452. He will have lane choice in your JCB Racing final round.
All right, you saw it. Who's ready for the finals of JCB Racing? Who's ready? Let me hear you. Oh, no, wait a minute, wait a minute. If you think you're in the loudest section, let me hear you right now. Let me hear you, let me hear you. Oh, no, you got to get louder. 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 Woo! All right, if you're under 18, let me hear you scream. No, watch this. If you're over the age of 18, let me hear you scream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the finals of JCB Racing.
Monster Jam fans, this is it. We have reached the final round of JCB Racing. 12 points on the line for the winning driver. Big series implications right here tonight. Here we go. Glendale, are you ready to meet your final contenders?
In the red lane, he's a two-time World Finals champion from Oskaloosa, Iowa, Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger. In the gray lane, he's your 2024 JCB World Finals Racing Champion from Fortville, Indiana, Zach Garner, Wildside. 12 points are on the line, and big points for Tyler Meninga and Gravedigger in our series season's points chase with Zach Garner and Wildside. Could spoil it here tonight as they get ready to line up. Waiting for one of our competitors there. And you saw that there was only 2 yellow lights for one driver and 1 yellow light for another driver. And then you saw that green light. So they're going to restage as you see Tyler Miniga and Gravedigger making that U-turn there to restage himself. Zach Gardner, Wildside, never left the starting line. 12 points again for our drivers is on the line. Wildside to the line first, followed by Gravedigger. Let's go racing! Your winner of JCB Racing, Tyler Miniga, Gravedigger. He is your JCB Racing winner, huge for points in our series season's points chase. Take a look at the video board. Fastest time of the night, 18.492. Tyler Miniga, Gravedigger, your JCB Racing winner. This is his 11th JCB Racing win, and what a statement he has made here tonight in the chase for the Fall Stadium Series Seasons Championship. Glendale, I need you to make some noise for your JCB Racing winner.
What an epic racing bracket. Every racing victory was changing the trajectory of who is on track to claim the series championship. Tyler, the key to winning racing tonight was to master the berm. Talk to us about how you did it.
Yeah, you know what? I knew after practice yesterday that none of these guys stood a chance against me out here today. I felt so good in practice, and I told myself all day, all I have to do is run that same exact pass every time. Don't get me wrong, there was a couple guys with some fast times out there, but I just kept getting faster and faster. You know what, Glendale? I'm happy to be back. Are you guys having fun at Monster Jam so far?
It all culminates right here. You are 4 points from the top. Talk to us about how you're going to use the next competition to gain even more momentum, to gain even more points towards the stadium championship victory.
Yeah, you know what? It's one of those things that I think if I think about it and I think and plan to try and go out there and win, I'm just going to fall on my face. So you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to go out and do? I'm going to do what Gravedigger does best, baby, and that's just go out and have fun. I'm not thinking about the points. Win, lose, or draw, I'm here to go crazy for Glendale. Are you guys ready?
Congratulations to Tyler Miniga and Gravedigger winning JCB Racing. And of course, there we have it up on our video board, the Fall Stadium Series point standing. It is so close. Look at Armando Castro, El Toro Loco still claims the top spot with 110 points, but 1 point right behind him is Classroom Crusher and Camden Murphy with 109. Now you can see that two-way tie there with 106 points. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, Tyler Miniga, and Gravedigger both sharing 106 points apiece, 4 points behind our leader. It is so close here, coming down to the wire here for our drivers. And that is where we stand right now in our points chase.
Monster Jam fans, I am here with Corey, and I was talking to Corey. He's a little upset that El Toro Loco couldn't make it in JCB Racing. But Corey, we're gonna turn that frown the other way around, my friend. That's what I'm talking about. It's time for the Monster Jam Mini Jam animated race. So let's get those mini jams up there on the big video board. And Corey, you're gonna tell me who you think is gonna win. So this might be redemption. You have El Toro Loco, you have Gravedigger, and you have Megalodon. Who do you think is gonna win?
El Toro Loco!
Well, let's see if El Toro Loco can pull it off. Here we go, Glendale. He's going to need your support. Let's count them down. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Cheer him on, Corey.
El Toro Loco!
Come on, Toro.
Yeah!
Oh, Corey. Oh, Toro's making a comeback.
El Toro Loco! Yeah! Go! Go! Go!
Is he going to win, Corey? Uh-oh, drama's happening right here, coming down towards the end of the race.
Go! El Toro Loco!
Yes! Loco wins! Oh, Corey, give me a high five, man. You couldn't get it done. Oh, one more time. That's what I'm talking about. Couldn't get it done on the track, but don't worry, dude. We got it done right here. You have won yourself the Spin Master Loop of Doom playset. You can take that home. What do you think, man?
Fun. Thank you.
No, thank you so much for being here, Glendale. Give Corey a big round of applause.
Our second competition coming up is Monster Jam Skills Challenge. This is where our drivers will have one attempt to throw down their best trick. They can have a second attempt, but it needs to be on the same obstacle and it needs to be the same exact attempt. Now, they can also do a Monster Jam donut. Myself or David will let you know what you see out on the track. You might see some combination moves, stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, or maybe the next new inventive move, and you, the fans, are gonna help us crown a winner here tonight. But for more on that, let's throw it back to David. He's in the stands.
That's right, Kate. Monster Jam fans, get ready because this is your time. Head over to judgeszone.com. You can get on your smartphone and just go to judgeszone.com. When you do, you're going to see 3 letters that you need to input. That is GLE for Glendale, and you're going to see that submit button, and then the BKT tire that you need to slide up or down to whatever desired score you wish to give. Now, we're counting on you. Be fair and accurate, for there is a lot on the line tonight here in Glendale. So without further ado, come on, let's get loud, Monster Jam fans! Are you ready for the skills competition?
Our first driver coming up, Jamie Gardner, overboard.
Let's make some noise for Jamie Gardner, overboard. 20 seconds on the clock, Glendale, GLE, that is your code. Let's lock those scores in.
He uses the ski jump to do a reverse popper and then wheeling it up over the obstacle. Lands on back on all fours. Get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. That's your first opportunity to get those scores in using judgeszone.com. You're going to help us get that first score. All right, the scores are locked. Your score for overboard is... You gave him a 6.125. Our second driver up, make some noise for Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash!
Caleb Blood showing up here in Glendale. Make some noise for Sparkle Smash. Judgeszone.com is open. 20 seconds on the clock.
Super Glue glued to the action replay. She goes into the popper, the brief pause into a stoppie, and then moonwalks it back. A triple combination for Caleb Blood and Sparkle Smash. A few more seconds left there on the clock. Judgeszone.com. Scores are locked. Remember the score to beat, overboard 6.125. Take a look at the video board. Your score for Sparkle Smash is... We got a new leader, 6.945. He is our third driver ready to attack the track. It's Alex Barden, Velociraptor.
Let's go, Glendale! Get loud for Alex Barden, Velociraptor! 20 seconds on the clock, judgeszone.com. Here we go.
All right, uses the ski jump, goes into the popper, into the nose wheelie, and that brief pause to the stoppie, and he just controls and balances it on those front BKT tires. Alex Barden, Velociraptor, showing up and showing out here. Moves it back into the moonwalk as well. Scores are locked. Your score to beat Sparkle Smash, 6.945. Your score for Velociraptor is... Look at that, 7.991. We got a new leader, Alex Barden, Velociraptor. Coming up next, we got Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
A Dino Attack right now. Make some noise for Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack. Judgeszone.com. Let's lock those scores in.
Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack takes a page out of Alex Barden and Velociraptor's book, going for the ski jump once again into the popper, nose wheelie moonwalk, but then goes for the big reverse popper up on the ski jump, balances it out, and is able to save it. And what a great combination there for Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack. Of course, making his stadium debut here at State Farm Stadium. Now he's eager to look on to see what you fans have decided. Scores are locked. Your score to beat Alex Barden, Velociraptor, 7.991. Arizona, your score for Jurassic Attack is... We got a new leader, 8.568, Jurassic Attack. Our next driver up, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. You see him tipping, moving side to side, using that control, a little smoke as well.
Ese toro está loco! Un poquitito loco. Let's make some noise, Glendale. Armando Castro. Judgeszone.com.
Uses the racing ramp to get on the front two tires, a little smoke, and then you see that big lean. And then is able to kind of flick it back into a reverse popper. Something different, something new. Now it's time to see what you choose. Scores are locked. Score to beat Jurassic Attack, 8.568. Your score for El Toro Loco is... Another new leader, 8.700, El Toro Loco. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco now takes the top spot with an 8.7 here in our Monster Jam Skills Challenge. Huge for points here as he continues to be in the lead in our series season's points chase. We're going to continue on with our next driver up, Mike Christensen, Vendetta. As we await the arrival of Mike Christensen in Vendetta, take a look at where we stand right now in our Monster Jam Skills Challenge. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco currently sitting on top of the leaderboard, 8.7, followed by Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, 8.5, 6.8, Alex Barton and Velociraptor currently sitting in third with a 7.991. Now Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash, Overboard, and Jamie Garner round out your 5 competitors.
Here we go, Monster Jam fans. While we have a break in the action, I am here with Mia. Mia, this is an amazing time. You're a big Sparkle Smash fan, right?
Yeah.
How cool is it? Right here at the Sparkle Smash Bash, we're gonna play a game, Mia, that is called Name That Truck. So let's get that truck up on the big video board. Let's see if Mia can name it. All right, we're gonna need some donuts right here from this Monster Jam truck to reveal this truck. I see something there. I don't know. I see some colors. You see some colors?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some colors down. I see some teeth. I don't know. I think we may have just seen this truck on the track. Oh boy, what do you think, Mia? What truck is that?
Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco, I heard. Let's see if you're right. That is right, El Toro Loco. Congratulations, Mia. And of course, you're a Sparkle Smash fan, so I want you to go home with this Sparkle Smash comforter. This is a 7-piece bed set for you, Mia. Take it on. You can decorate your room, and let's make Sparkle Smash everything.
Congratulations to Mia, a future Sparkle Smash driver, I bet. Just a reminder where we stand right now in our Monster Jam Skills Challenge leaderboard. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco is the score to beat, 8.700. Getting ready to see our next driver up, Mike Christensen, Vendetta. All right, so he is going to be our first driver that is going to be able to do the attempt once again, but it has to be off the same obstacle and it has to be the exact same attempt. Mike Christensen in Vendetta here, going for his second attempt.
Let's make some noise for Mike Christensen, Vendetta. JudgesZone.com is open. Let them know what you think.
All right, he goes for the slap wheelie attempt here in our Monster Jam Skills Challenge. Now it's up to you to decide what you think here at JudgesZone.com. Mike Christensen and Vendetta goes for that slap wheelie, slaps it back down, and then kind of a power wheelie for the rest of the attempt. Time to get those scores locked in at JudgesZone.com. You gave him a 4.717. That is good enough for the 6th spot as we await for our next driver up, Dalton Widener, Shell Shot.
can't stop, won't stop. Make some noise for Dalton Widener, shell shocked. JudgesZone.com is open. Let's lock him in.
I'm not sure if the other side of the stadium could see, but Dalton Widener and Shell Shocked has to go pick up his steering wheel in the middle of that popper moonwalk combination. He throws out his steering wheel out onto the ground. Great move there by Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack now, or excuse me, Shell Shocked. Now we've got to go to those points. Your scores are locked. Your score for Shell Shocked is, you gave him a 7.237. Once again, good enough for fourth place. It is a 7.237, good enough for fourth. Up next, we got Bryce Kenny, Tech Deck, Rec Deck.
Respect the deck! Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Bryce Kenny! Tech Deck, Rec Deck! JudgesZone.com is open. Let's go.
Take a look at the Super Glue, glued to the action replay. Uses the Morgan & Morgan backflip to go into that popper, into the nose wheelie. Take a look at the control, the balance there from Bryce Kenny and Tech Deck, Rec Deck. Time to get those scores locked in. Remember the score to beat El Toro Loco, 8.7. Your score for Tech Deck, Rec Deck is, you gave him a score of 7.276. Our ninth driver up, it's Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher.
Chocolate sprinkles, jelly donuts. I'm talking donuts, baby. Make some noise for Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. JudgesZone.com. Say what's up, Cam.
Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher, goes for the donut. An interesting move. Is it a chess move here for the series season's points chase? We will you will decide that here at JudgesZone.com. Take a look at the Super Glue glued to the action replay. Your scores are locked. El Toro Loco 8.7. Your score for Classroom Crusher is, you gave him a 7.494. Good enough for fourth. So Classroom Crusher now sits in the 4th spot. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco still the score to beat, 8.7. Jurassic Attack, Tim Hall Jr. currently sitting in 2nd. That is huge for points as well, 8.568. Alex Spartan, Velociraptor, Classroom Crusher, Tech Deck, Rec Deck, and Shell Shock. Those are your top 6 here in the Monster Jam Skills Challenge. On deck, we've got JCB Digatron, Wildside, and Gravedigger left. Coming up next, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Waving those back BKT tires left and right. Take a look at the balance. Sits it on the nose.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Make some noise, Glendale, for the Texas boy, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. JudgesZone.com is open.
People are on their feet up here at State Farm Stadium. Take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay. Uses the front nose of his Monster Jam truck to balance there on the side of the ski jump. Multiple combination moves, technical driving scores are locked. Your score to beat, El Toro Loco, 8.7. Glendale, your score for JCB Digatron is... Take a look at that score, 9.301. Your new leader, JCB Digatron. An incredible combination move there for JCB Digatron and Tristan England. Now that will catapult him up to the top spot to with a 9.301. El Toro Loco, Armando Castro now currently sitting in 2nd. Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack gets pushed down to 3rd. Velociraptor, Classroom Crusher, Tech Deck, Rec Deck are now your top 6. Up next, we got Zach Garner, Wildside. The pogo bounce back into the moonwalk.
Hey, Zach, take a walk on the wild side. Let's go, Monster Jam fans. Make some noise for Zach Gardner.
Super glued to the action. Replay on the video board. He uses the Morgan & Morgan backflip to go into the popper, into the nose wheelie, and then does a pogo bounce, slaps it back into a popper, back into the moonwalk. Nice combinations there for Zach Gardner and wild side. And now it's time to take a look at the video board to see where you put him at. Your score for wild side is 8.026, good enough for the 4th spot. Here's our final driver up, Tyler Menninga, Grave Digger.
Bad to the bone. Let's make some noise for Tyler Menninga, Grave Digger. JudgesZone.com, last chance here in the skills.
All right, a risky move there for Tyler Menninga, and Grave Digger goes into the bicycle, into the sidewall donut, and almost saves it there by transferring on to the left side. Just not able to save it there. A good try, though, for Tyler Menninga and Grave Digger. The score to beat is JCB Digatron 9.301. Your score for Grave Digger is... You gave him a score of 7.083, huge for a point. Your winner of Monster Jam Skills Challenge, it's Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Showing incredible control over that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck. You showed these fans what they want to see, and with this victory, you are now 3 points away from the top of the point series. Talk to us about what this victory means.
Yeah, I think that stuff's cool, but to win in front of you guys, Glendale, this means a lot. Like I said in the pre-show, I hung banners here, I built the track here. It's time for me to wreck this truck for you Monster Jam fans. I just gotta know, who's having the best night of their life so far, huh?
This has been one of the most intense series that Monster Jam has ever seen, so tight as far as the points go, and it all hinges on this next competition, Monster Jam Freestyle. What are you going to do on this track to get these fans to give you those 10s?
Man, I'm gonna say this out loud so it can hype me up too, but Glendale, we gotta get wild tonight. For 44 years, you guys have known that black and green record machine and Grave Digger, and he always closes out the night. But tonight, for the first time, let's do it up and let's get wild, because I'm closing this thing out. I do not care what this truck looks like. I don't care if it runs at the end of the night. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm giving 110% for every Monster Jam fan that's here. I worked my tail off to get right here into these shoes on this dirt, but I'm about to show you guys what Texas is all about, and you don't mess with Texas. So let's go, Glendale, Arizona. We even got a special guest. Todd LeDuc is in the house. We got Cruz and Swayze, his two little legends. They're here with him. Todd, I love you, man. You inspired us for so many years. You're still the man. But tonight, it's about us Monster Jam fans and us drivers. So let's have the best night of our lives. Let's get wild and loud.
Some really good information here that I think all of you need to hear, and that is that Tristan England and JCB Digatron is now being docked 5 points, and this is why. Because in the rules, it states that one move needs to be 20 seconds or less. He did that move in 37 seconds, so he's now going to be docked 5 points in the chase for the series season's points. So that's just to let you know he is still in the lead for the BKT overall event championship, but 5 points. They're docked for the series season's points chase. Now, it's time to throw it down to KCG, who's in the back.
Back in the pits with Armando Castro, driver of El Toro Loco. He is leading the chase for the series championship. Armando, you and I were just talking about how right now, because you have a 5-point lead, you don't even have to finish first in freestyle. You just need a decent finish in our last competition. What does that mean for your strategy going into freestyle?
Yeah, definitely is a confidence booster going out there. And, I'm not going to change my driving style because of that. I'm just going to go out there and have fun. I told myself from the beginning of the start of the day, I say, win or lose, I'm going to try my best to put the best performance for the Monster Jam fans because you guys deserve it, man. You guys always pack out the State Farm Stadium. And literally, good fact, man, I used to live in Mesa, Arizona a couple years, so this is almost like my second home. And of course, man, I'm proud to be a Latino. Of course, I know the Hispanic community is so heavy here, and man, I'm excited to get going. It's the last competition of the night. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to win the championship, but win or lose, baby, I love you guys so much. We're here to get buck wild for you Monster Jam fan, and it's about to get started here in a little bit. Now, I promise you right now, the truck is not gonna look as pretty as it is at the end of the night, but hey, if you're ready for some Monster Jam freestyle, make some noise!
Armando, thank you so much. Beautifully said. I know these fans can't wait to see you on the track. We're going to let Armando go ahead and get ready for Monster Jam Freestyle. Now, just a quick update for you. After the skills competition, I know that you saw El Toro Loco towed to the back of the pit area, and it was all because of this. This is called a power solenoid, and sometimes these can overheat. Sometimes it's that the wire gets disconnected on either end. Basically, this is like a light switch, and when it goes out, the circuit of power gets interrupted and the truck cannot start. So it's generally a really easy fix. Daniel Lopez, crew chief for El Toro Loco, pulled this off of the truck. This is the bad one. It's already been swapped out. So El Toro Loco is looking really good for Monster Jam Freestyle. Any of the other trucks that are back here in the pit area are just refueling. We're getting a little bit of adjustments done to the body like Gravedigger because of his roll. But right now, all of the trucks are looking good for our final competition of the day. And it all hinges on Monster Jam Freestyle. We are crowning a Stadium Series champion tonight for all of our fans in Glendale.
Casey, thank you so much for that update. And of course, it is good news to see all of our 12 trucks getting ready for the competition coming up. And remember, our next competition and final competition will be Monster Jam Freestyle. Now it's time for DJ Mulsky to set it off.
Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're not tired, are you? Are you still ready? I need you up. Let's go. If you know you can dance better than your parents, get on your feet right now and dance with us. It's almost time for our Sparkle Smash stunt. Ow! If you're ready for Sparkle Smash, you better get on your feet with us. Woo, woo. If you are ready to see Sparkle Smash bash on our 5th stunt, we need your noise right now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody scream! some noise right now. Let her hear you. We need you. 3, 2, 1, scream! If you're ready, make some noise! I need noise right now for Caleb Blood and Sparkle Smash! Woo! Oh, all the ladies in here, make some noise for Caleb!
Glendale, take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. It is a Sparkle Smash Bash in her final appearance here, celebrating 1 year of Sparkle Smash. Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash destroy the boat on the little island there. And you see it on the replay, brought to you by the original super glue. One more time, it's Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash!
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Freestyle!
Backflip with 28 seconds left on the clock.
Throwing it down. Let's make some noise, Glendale, for Mike Christensen Vendetta. JudgesZone.com is open. Let's go.
V is for Vendetta. And Mike Christensen and Vendetta, our first driver out. He attacks the track, goes right into that Sparkle Smash Bash pool. gets a little wet there, and now your scores are locked. Your score for Vendetta is... You gave him an 8.065. Take a look at the video board. The super glue glued to the action replay. Splish splash, he was taking a bath, and there you see it. Starts his freestyle off in the pool, and then continues on his run. Of course, hits that Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp, lands that backflip, and continues on his freestyle run. A great way to start Monster Jam Freestyle. Don't forget that super glue glued to the action replay is essentially a highlight reel of all the great moves here from our Monster Jam drivers. You can use that to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Coming up next, Jamie Gardner, Overboard. Goes straight to the Morgan & Morgan backflip. We've got 30 seconds left on the clock for Overboard. The 10-second clock is upon us.
We got a man overboard! Glendale, make some noise for Jamie Gardner, Overboard! Judgeszone.com is open. K. Young, did he start off with a backflip?
He absolutely did. He's one of the few drivers in history to start a freestyle with a backflip and landing it, not breaking, continuing on his entire freestyle run. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. Lands the Morgan & Morgan backflip, the very first obstacle. And wow, is that Monster Jam truck built like a tank. The hard landing, I honestly thought he was done, and he kept going. Incredible job for Jamie Gardner and Overboard. Scores are locked in. Your score for Overboard is... You gave him a 7.563. So take a look at the video board. He would have been -3 in the points. Tristan England and JCB Racing, he would have actually been in second as well. But because of that 5-point deduction in the series season's points chase, because he overdid the time of 20 seconds, he actually did his move in 37 seconds. And the rules state you must be able to do your move with the Monster Jam Skills Challenge in 20 seconds or less. So there was a 5-point deduction. That put him in third here in the chase for the series season's points chase. Armando Castro, El Toro Loco still holding strong there on top with 121 points, 5 points right behind him. Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher, JCB Racing, Jurassic Attack, Gravedigger, and Tech Deck Wreck Deck are your top 6 here in our series season's points chase. He is currently the leader in our series season's points chase, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco has 8 competition wins here in freestyle this year. Here he comes out. He saves it! The big transfer saves it there at the very end. 47 seconds left on the clock. Makes a U-turn, looks to the Morgan & Morgan backflip with 40 seconds left. He lands it, 35 seconds. The clock is paused at 33, and he's gonna continue on. Another big save, can he save it? Back on all fours.
Ay, 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 ay. Armando Castro! Make some noise for El Toro Loco! JudgesZone.com. Let's go, Glendale!
The Monster Jam gods are on his side. He had that big transfer into the save, and then at the final end, it looked like he was gonna tip over, and it pushed right back on all fours. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. Incredible as we await your scores here at JudgesZone.com. You see that transfer right there into the power wheelie. We see the Morgan & Morgan backflip as well. Scores are locked. Your score to beat is Vendetta, 8.065. Your score for El Toro Loco is We got a new leader, 8.789.
Camden Murphy, driver of Classroom Crusher, is 5 points behind Armando Castro in the chase for the series championship. What is your reaction to that run? And within striking distance, you're able to get the lead for the chase for the series championship. How are you feeling right now?
Well, I can tell I'm definitely disappointed with the skills challenge. I just took a Hail Mary with a donut. I've seen a lot of donuts win the skills challenge, and my truck just wasn't happy with it. But man, that run right there fires me up. I'm gonna go bigger, I'm gonna get wilder, and I'm gonna get as crazy as I possibly can for each and every single one of you Glendale Monster Jam fans out here. We're out here to win a championship, but I'm also out here to burn this truck into the ground. Glendale, are you guys ready for some more freestyle?
Our next driver up, Alex Barton, Velociraptor. He takes a look at the Morgan & Morgan backflip with 44 seconds left on the clock. Tumbles over with a broken front left. Make some noise right now for Alex Barton, Velociraptor. Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. Look at that. The entire corner off there on that front BKT tire. He goes with the Morgan & Morgan backflip and just doesn't have enough to really make that full rotation. Time to get those scores locked in, judgeszone.com. You've got about 4 seconds left here. Scores are locked. Your score for Velociraptor is... You gave him a score of 6.987.
Hey, one time if you're having a great time right here at Monster Jam, I need somebody to scream!
He is our next driver up, Dalton Widener, Shell Shocked. the 30-second clock for Shell Shocked. And it looks like he's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Lands it with 17 seconds left, continues on his run.
Can't stop, won't stop. Dalton Widener, Shell Shocked. Let's make some noise, Monster Jam fans. JudgesZone.com.
Dalton Widener, Shell Shocked. Time to get those scores locked in. A little dance there at the end with his Monster Jam donut. Scores are locked in. As we take a look at the Super Glue glued to the replay, your scores for Shell Shocked is, you gave him an 8.007. Let's take a look at your top three here in the freestyle competition. El Toro Loco, Vendetta, and Shell Shocked are your top three here in our freestyle competition. Coming up next, it is Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Tries to save it on his first stadium backflip.
Let's go, Monster Jam fans. Make some noise. That is Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. JudgesZone.com.
All right, take a look at the Super Glue glued to the action replay. Goes for his very first stadium backflip, almost lands it, just not enough there to save it at the very end. Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack making his stadium debut here this weekend with an exclamation point. Scores are locked in. Your score for Jurassic Attack is, you gave him a 7.438.
I mean, I keep finding some of the coolest Monster Jam fans in the house, and joining me right here in the stands, we have Brett, we have Scarlett, and we have Hazel as well. And it is time for the St. Jude helmet shuffle. You guys feeling pretty confident? You feeling pretty confident?
Yeah.
Oh, I can already tell. Well, let's go, Glendale. They're gonna need your help. Let's get it up there right now. St. Jude helmet shuffle. And of course, we have a St. Jude ambassador of the night that we're going to be crowning. But in the meantime, there it is. Let's keep your eye on that helmet. Round and round it goes. Oh boy, I already lost it. Oh, nope, not yet. We're almost there. We tricked you out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh boy, Hazel, Scarlett, Rhett, I hope you've been paying attention. Glendale, what do you think? Do we have a 1, a 2, or a 3? Put those numbers up. Okay, they're deciding. The verdict is in. I'm gonna hear from all of you. What do you say?
1.
What do you say?
1.
You say?
1.
Come on, let's see if they're right. It's definitely not under number 3. It's not under number 2. It is under number 1. You guys are winners. Way to pay attention. I mean, that was a tricky run. Give me some love. And for all of you, I mean, as a family, this is the newest Sparkle Smash. Show it off to the camera. I mean, this comes in Queen, Bull, Twin, and that is for all of you. Congratulations. I mean, it is a Sparkle Smash Bash after all. Glendale, give it up for these 3 siblings.
Congratulations to those, and take a look at the video board. We are crowning our St. Jude Ambassador of the Night. So make some noise for Zach Gardner and Wildside, contributing 82% of your donations to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I am here with some very special guests. It's Hudson's 5th birthday, and they are all going to help Hudson announce our next driver. Who's our next driver? With 42 seconds left on the clock, she goes to the Morgan backflip. Lands it, 35 seconds left on the clock. A brief pause by her though. 33 seconds left and she continues on her run.
making her presence felt. It is Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. 20 seconds, say what's up, Kayla.
Working through a broken truck, she's able to finish out her freestyle run. You saw that locked BKT tire there in the back and ends up going for the wild and crazy donuts there to finish things off. One more time, she's celebrating her final appearance here for the 1-year Sparkle Smash Bash. Make some noise for Kayla Blood! All right, your scores are locked in. Your score to beat right now is El Toro Loco, 8.789. And your score for Sparkle Smash is, you gave her a score, a good score, 8.702, good enough to put her currently in second. Let's take a look at that super glue glued to the action replay. That right back BKT tire locked up. And she just decides to push through, goes for the Monster Jam donut, continues on her run and finish things strong here. The final stop for the Sparkle Smash Bash. 1 year of celebration here. Moves on to the Morgan backflip. A great job by Kayla Blood and Sparkle Smash. Our next driver up, it's Zach Garner, Wild Side. Lands a Morgan backflip with 44 seconds left on the clock for Zach Garner. Wild Side goes up against the ski jump, takes a tumble.
Take a walk on the wild side! Make some noise for Zach Gardner, Wild Side! 20 seconds on the clock, judgeszone.com.
Tried to scale the ski jump there. Lands on the side, Zach Garner Wild Side, though does land the Morgan backflip. And you see it up on the super glue, glued to the action replay. All right, couple more seconds left at judgeszone.com. Your scores are locked in for our 8th driver. It is Zach Garner Wild Side with a score of 7.667.
All right, real quick. If you're a dad with a daughter, stand up real quick. I want all the girl dads on your feet. Let's go. Sing this to your girl. I've got on the what? Ow! When it's wet outside, when it's there you go, Dad. There you go, Dad. Sing with us. I guess. Sing. If your section is a party section tonight, I need you to scream!
Coming up next, we got Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. Towards the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Seconds left. Big air off the ski jump. Nothing left. Sheds the body off. The huge transfer. 15 seconds left.
Camden Murphy, he's not playing around tonight, Glendale. Make some noise for Classroom Crusher. JudgesZone.com is open 20 seconds.
Insane freestyle from Classroom Crusher. Insane, sheds the entire fiberglass body off the chassis, goes for the Morgan & Morgan backflip, and then the huge air off of the ski jump, tries to scale the ski jump. There he is, make some noise for Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. He is sitting currently in second in the series season's points chase. Scores are a lot. Your score to beat right now is our leader in the series season's points chase, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco with an 8.789. He has to take the lead right here to stay alive. He's gonna jump in the pool, looks like. Scores are locked. Your score for Classroom Crusher is... He does it! 8.928! We got a new leader. He's still in the running for an overall event champion, series season's points championship.
Armando, for Camden to stay alive with the possibility of securing the series championship, he had to take the lead when it came to freestyle. I know winning the series championship is on your heart too, but you were cheering for your buddy that entire time.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I was right here watching the screen. You know, like I said, man, it don't matter if it's Camden or anybody else, man. We're great friends off the track. But, you know, when the helmets comes on, we mean business. Everybody's so competitive. Everybody wants to win, and I know right there that for sure takes the #1 spot, you know, and I'll take my hat off for him, Camden Murphy. We started together, man, and it's so good to see another fellow, you know, teammate like that go out there and crush it. And like I told you guys, man, this is literally the last event of the year for most of us, so we're going to go out there and lay it down, and we got some more trucks coming up next, but hey, I'm super excited. I'll take #2 right now, and I'm crossing my fingers. The job's not done yet, so we'll see what happens the rest of the competition, and hopefully we get the championship, so I'm super excited to see what happens.
There's still a possibility that you could take the series championship victory, and so every single truck that goes by, there's still that chance that you could take it. What does a series championship winning freestyle look like out there on the track?
Man, that's so tough to say because, you know, this game has elevated for, you know, tremendously. You know, these 12,000-pound trucks, 1,500 horsepower. We don't know what's going to happen. You know, we just kind of, we aim the truck and we shoot and go. So, yeah, man, it's anybody's game out there. Like I said, the game's always evolving, so you got to go out there and just lay it on the line, man. That's the only thing I can really say. Just go out there and have fun, and hopefully something cool, crazy happen. As you can see, Camden Murphy kind of rolled the dice there. It cost him, but it looks so cool. I'm still a fan at heart. At the end of the day, I love what I do. I am still a fan. I'm still cheering my teammates, and I just want everybody to go home safe and have a good time. And make sure you guys here watching and at home on YouTube get the best show ever right here at Monster Jam.
It's down to the final 3 trucks in Monster Jam Freestyle. It's either going to be Armando Castro and El Toro Loco or Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher. We're going to find out in the next few minutes.
Let's take a look at the Super Glued to the Action replay. Camden Murphy, he said he was going to come out here. He wants his first career series seasons championship. He sheds the fiberglass body off the chassis, goes for the Morgan backflip, and what an amazing freestyle run there. What a performance. Lands, gets a little muddy there in the pool as well. And there you have it. Camden Murphy is on top of the leaderboard. Glendale, you ready to see some more freestyle? Coming up next, we got Bryce Kenny, Tech Deck, Rec Deck. Lands the Morgan backflip back into a popper. 43 seconds left. We have been seeing some huge air from Tech Deck, Rec Deck. And another huge leap for Bryce Kenny and Tech Deck, Rec Deck. The big transfer. Can he save it? No!
Leaving it all on the drag. Respect the deck. Make some noise for Bryce Kenny. Tech deck, wreck deck. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's lock those scores in.
What an insane freestyle. It was huge air, big transfers, the Morgan to Morgan backflip, and then the finale there, the tumble, the roll, almost saves it. It is time to see where you put him in our Monster Jam freestyle competition. Your score to beat right now is Classroom Crusher with an 8.928. Your score for Tech Deck Rec Deck is an 8.164. That means Glendale, your series season's champion is Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Oh, wait a minute. We still got a few more trucks to go. But wait, I want to know, everybody under 15 years old, I want to see some dance move. Ow! Let me see. Oh, get it. Oh, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ow! Work. Ow! Get it. Get it. All right. If you're ready for the next truck, I need some noise right now. Let me hear you. This is for my cousin Pat right here. You know what truck is coming up. Somebody ring the bell. It's time for Grave Digger.
Clock is paused at 47 seconds. Lands a Morgan backflip and continues on his run.
Bad to the bone. Glendale, make some noise for Tyler Meninga, Grave Digger. Judges zone is open. Let's lock those scores in.
There he is, make some noise. Tyler Meninga, Grave Digger, throwing down a Grave Digger freestyle. Gives you a little bit of everything. Big air, the backflip, some carnage, and some wild driving there from Tyler Minigan Digger, a two-time World Finals champion. Your scores are locked in. You gave him a score of 8.710.
Oh, I know you're not tired. I know you're not tired. I need to see those dance moves. I need to see those dance moves out there. What section still has the best dancers? Make some noise if it's yours. All right, here we go. Sing with me. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, this for Tyler. Woo, 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 woo. Ow! That's for you, brother. That's for you, brother. All right, let's keep it going. I need some noise if you're having a good time.
He is our final driver here tonight. Let's hear it for Tristan England, JCB Diggertron. A huge backflip into a popper, back into a moonwalk. 47 seconds left on the clock for JCB Diggertron. Goes into a nice transfer back into a technical move, the popper back into the moonwalk.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Make some noise, Glendale! Tristan England, JCB Diggertron. JudgesZone.com is open. Your final chance to use it tonight. Let's go, Monster Jam fans.
All right, we are about to crown a freestyle winner, an overall event champion, and the trophy presentation for Armando Castro El Toro Loco, and for your Fall Series Seasons Championship. You can take a look at the Morgan backflip, the highlight reel here from your Super Glued to the Action replay. Your scores are locked. Your score for JCB Diggertron is You give him an 8.504, which means your freestyle winner is Camden Murphy, Classroom Crusher. So congratulations to Camden Murphy and Classroom Crusher. He is your freestyle winner. And now we're gonna accumulate those points here and add them to the total as we get ready to crown a BKT overall event champion with 10 in JCB Racing, 12 in the skills challenge, 8 in freestyle with a total of 30 points. Your BKT overall event champion is Tristan England, JCB Digatron.
Tristan, it has been such an intense series throughout the fall. It was an absolute fight to the finish, and you've secured the final overall event championship in a stadium for the 2025 season.
Hey, I just got one thing to say, Glendale. You better give these guys and gals a hand that also drove a Monster Jam truck today, because that's all they're going home with tonight. Oh, man, Glendale, that was awesome. It was humbled to be able to do it again right here in Glendale, man. Y'all are always an amazing crowd. I have fun each and every week I come out to work because I know I'm showing off to my 6-year-old son, Crash. And you know what? Since I won the majority of these, Armando, how about you take that big trophy home? Crash, I'm gonna bring this one home to you, dude. Hey, Monster Jam fans, I love you guys. We all love you. Because of you, we get to come back and do what we would love to do each and every time. I'll see you on the next one, Arizona. But y'all be good. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you. We love you.
We are about to crown our Fall Stadium Series Seasons champion with 132 points. It has been 5 weeks of non-stop action for this young man. Make some noise for your Series Seasons champion, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
A huge celebration down here on the track. Armando, on behalf of you and your amazing team here, you have been a lifelong fan of Monster Jam, so many years of dreaming, so many accolades to your name, so many years behind the wheel, but tonight is a monumental moment in your career as it's your very first Stadium Series championship. Is tonight truly a dream come true for you?
You know, I have no words to say. I don't even know where to start because, you know, I went to my very first show when I was 6 years old, wishing one day that I can pilot one of these Monster Jam machines, and I was able to make my dream a reality. And you see it right here, man. I didn't come from no motorsports background. I was just a young kid, a young Latino wishing, you know, one day that I could be behind the wheel. And let me really be a true testament to everybody watching at home and it's here and on YouTube. Go out there and chase your dream, man. There's not one dream that's big enough that you can't achieve in this life. It's just a great honor to be here in such a big sport like this, Monster Jam. I looked up to every single driver that I compete with, and I can't thank you guys enough. From Foul, everybody back at home, my girlfriend, my family, these two guys right here, man. That boy Daniel's been rocking and rolling with me since last year. We took the Arena Series Championship there, and to come out here, this was to prove a point that we deserve to be on the Stadium Championship Tour next year, and we did it, man. I can't thank this guy enough for everything he has done, all the sacrifices, you know, staying up late hours to make sure I can come out here and perform to my best ability behind the truck. That's running 110%, man. So thank you more. I can't thank you guys enough, man. Pero más que todo, man, a todos mis latinos, sí se puede. No importa de dónde vienen, qué idioma hablan, no matter where you come from, what language you speak, que sí se puede. Más pon tu mente en lo que tú quieres hacer en esta vida. Put your mind to it, whatever you want to do in this life, man. Anything's possible. Pero más que todo, man, arriba los latinos, los quiero mucho. Viva Mexico, let's go, baby. This is Monster Jam.
Let's give it up for your Stadium Series winners, Team El Toro Loco semifinalist Daniel Lopez, and of course driver Armando Castro, El Toro Loco.
Well, once again, congratulations to Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, your fall series seasons champion. David, you actually, you called it. Your prediction was spot on.
I had a feeling, Kay, I was talking to him and he was ready, locked in this entire series. I couldn't be happier for Armando, for Sam, for Daniels, the whole El Toro Loco team, proving that they belong amongst the best in this sport.
Malski, we're wrapping things up. You were with us all 5 weeks. I mean, thank you so much, first and foremost, for hyping this crowd up, hyping all of our Monster Jam fans up. We're going to miss you. We're going to see you next year, right, though?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to steal your mic for this. You're absolutely, hopefully, going to see me all next year. I had so much fun. Shout out to all the drivers, the incredible crews, all the staff that were a part of everything. Had such a great time. Man, listen. The Sparkle Splash Smash was amazing today, all right? And all fall long, had such a great time. Shout out to everybody. Listen, Glendale, you brought the party. Make some noise for yourselves right now. You brought the party, man. Shout out to all my family. And more importantly, my daughter, Harlem Rose, was here today. She got to see this and experience, so it makes me happy. Man, I'm excited for everybody. Even Armando. Vamos, Mexico!
Malski, thank you so much for bringing the energy, of course. David, wrap things up just really quickly here as we end things here.
I mean, I think that we saw some greatness and we saw history being made. Camden Murphy was so close to his series title, but Armando Castro taking it. Kay, I am so happy for him.
All right, well, on behalf of KCG, David, Mila, and of course, DJ Malski, I am Kay Young. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we hope to see you at our next Monster Jam!
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end. Never give up, never give in. It's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its, full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. That's right. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam.